Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at something that is not an action figure. Yes, this is the Chronicle Collectibles T-Rex 25th Anniversary statue. Now, before I get on with this video, I just want to point out that no, I'm not back to making action figure reviews. This is something that I said I would do this month, so yeah. I am gonna release another review tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Thursday, but yeah, for the moment, I'm just doing this and that other figure, and then after that, yeah, I'm done, with action figure reviews, until we move to the new house. I'm not, saying I'm done, forever or anything like that, just, I'm done until we move into the new house, but, yeah. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get into this review. So, this is a smaller version of a statue that was released earlier last year, called the T-Rex Breakout statue, where basically that statue was based off of the scene from Jurassic Park where the T-Rex breaks through the fence and roars. You know what scene I'm talking about. But yeah, because as you can see here, that looks pretty one-to-one compared to how the scene looked in the movie. So yeah, that looks really nice. But we're not going to talk about the sculpt or anything like that yet. I was just giving a bit of information. Also, something I almost forgot. I'll talk about this later on, but the reason why I have this statue instead of the bigger statue, let's just say that price for the bigger statue broke my heart, so yeah. Anyway, before we have a closer look at this statue, let's have a look at the packaging. And the packaging is really nice. So basically, we have the Jurassic Park 25th Anniversary logo right here, which looks really nice. On the right here, we have what the statue looks like, Jurassic Park T-Rex. And in the corner here, we have some more information. So if you want to pause and read it there, go right ahead. On the side here, we have Chronicle Collectibles. We have their website here. Danger, 10,000 volts. Looks really nice, and more information right here. On the back, we have the Jurassic Park 25th Anniversary logo again, but this actually, this looks nicer than the front does, because it has more of, it looks like there are drops of rain on it, which really adds to that to me, so, yeah. Oh, I just noticed this, actually, but that says, objects in mirror are closer than they appear, which is referencing the scene, the Must Go Faster scene. I didn't notice that at first. That's actually a really nice attention to detail. But anyway, right here we have the bottom jaw of Rexy herself. On top we have the top of the jaw, and we have the drops of water from the rain. Now, I would like to apologize because in my unboxing video, I said that these are supposed to be pebbles on the T-Rex's skin. No, that is not what that's supposed to be, Zack. That is rain. Those are drops of water from the rain. So, yeah. That again shows the intelligence that I have. So, yeah. Anyway, on the side here, we have more drops of rain and the T-Rex's back right here. And underneath, we have more drops of rain. But this is something I don't get. Like, the drops of rain, they're supposed to be like this, but everything else is upside down. I don't get that, but it's whatever. But if we flip this around, we have the caution, keep window up. That's just a door opening. We have a barcode right here, made in China. And we have the Jurassic Park logo right here. So, yeah. And that is pretty much it for the packaging. I think the packaging is really nice on this figure, or this statue. Sorry, I'm used to saying figure. But we're not here to talk about boxes. We're here to talk about this statue right here. So, yeah. First, we'll take a look at the paint on this statue. And the paint is definitely the weakest part about the statue, but it's still very nice. First, I'll talk about my complaints. Just very little things. First of all, we'll get the biggest one out of the way. The feet here, they're brown. They are painted brown right here, which looks really nice. Then, underneath the feet, it just kind of ends, and yeah, that doesn't look all that great. And that's also an issue on the other foot. Actually, it looks worse on the other foot. Ew. But, yeah. Also, there's this bit of problem right here. On the side of the hip, we can see again, more issues. And lastly, basically, the roof of the mouth has like this brownish paint in it for some reason. I don't know why, but yep, that's there. So yeah, that's all of my those are the bits of paint that I really don't like on the statue, but everything else in terms of paint on the statue is fantastic. The stripes all over her neck all the way to her tail, they are airbrushed, which looks really nice. So, like, it's not dark brown, but it's like a dark shade of brown, but then it turns into a brighter shade, like, once it goes down more, which is nice. The toe claws are painted nicely as well, and the finger claws are painted nicely as well. The eyes are painted yellow, which is accurate to Jurassic Park, or how Rexy looked in the movie. At first, I wasn't too crazy about all of these spots on the face, because these are supposed to be scales. At first, I wasn't too crazy about that, but after having this in hand, I don't mind as much. Because before I was looking at a picture, but now, yeah, I don't really mind as much, but yeah. Anyway, the teeth are kind of a yellowish color, like a yellowish-whitish color. And the inside of the mouth is this pinkish-brownish color. Now, what I like about the mouth is that the tongue, or not just the tongue, but the inside of the mouth has this like glossy finish to it, which makes like the inside of the mouth look wet, and yeah, I really do like that. And looking at the stand here, it's a gold color, but what's really nice is that they added these hints of black that really make all the detailing on the logo shine out, which, yeah, it looks really nice. Obviously, you can't really see as well because, you know, Rexy's in the way, but yeah, this looks really nice. And underneath, we have some information right here, so if you want to pause that, read it there. And also, this is styrofoam. So, yeah. And that is it for the paint. Besides those things I talked about before, the paint is fantastic on this statue, so the paint definitely gets a pass. Now take a look at the articulation, sorry. And there is no articulation on this statue. So we're going to skip that and we're going to go to the sculpt. And the sculpt is superb, basically. Like I said before, this is a smaller version of a bigger statue called the T.Rex Breakout statue. Where, like it's trying to be one-to-one with that shot in the movie where Rexy bursts, or not bursts, but like she tears through the fence and then she roars. Which, yeah, to me, that looks really good. That looks one-to-one to me. So, yeah. Minor complaints with the sculpt. I don't like how this arm is positioned. Like, on the side, it looks nice, but if you look at it head-on, yeah, that looks a little weird. And this arm is fine, too, but for some reason there is a seam line. Well, I get why, but still, that's just something to point out. But, yeah. Other than that, the sculpt is perfect. It's perfect. There's really nothing else to complain about except, you know, or not really to complain about, but alright, what I'm trying to say here is that the sculpt on this statue is fantastic. It's superb. It's amazing. You get it. So, yeah, the sculpt gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the detailing on this figure, or statue. Again, I'm used to saying figure because that's what I review. And the detailing, it's not as nice as on the big statue, but it still is nice. So first, we'll take a look at the head. We can see that we have the bumps on the snout right here, which look nice. We have bits of scaling on the top jaw right here, and on the bottom jaw here too. The roof of the mouth is detailed nicely as well. There is a bit of a seam line right here, which is something to point out. Yeah, the head is detailed nicely. I like how the eyes look. The eyes are detailed very nicely as well. Like all the crevices and whatnot. Or, not crevices, but like the bags under her eyes. That looks nice. So, yeah. Going to the neck, we can see that there are creases in the top part right here. And more folds underneath this, is this a vein? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Is that a vein or not? I honestly don't know. But, yeah, that looks really nice. Going down to the body, we can see bits of scaling, a bit of a rib cage right there, and more creases on the back right here, which look nice. The arms are detailed nicely as well. Not too much scaling, but there is a bit of musculature there, which looks nice. Going to the leg, we can see all of these scales on the leg, which look really nice. We have more musculature in the calf right here, which again is detailed very nicely. And the detailing on the feet is really nice too. As we go to the tail, there are more creases and folds, which look pretty good. And on the back, we have more creases and folds. So, yeah. Underneath, we have, more folds and whatnot. And, yeah. And the base is detailed nicely as well. It's basically what you would expect as a kind of a 3D Jurassic Park logo, but, yeah. Anyway, that's it for the detailing. And the detailing is, again, it's almost perfect. It's not as good as the Breakout T-Rex statue, but it's still pretty good. Should you get this? Before I answer that, I just want to give a bit of a story. I remember when the Breakout statue came out. I'm looking at it, and people are making videos about it on the internet saying, oh, this statue is fantastic, it's amazing, go buy this because this is absolutely fantastic. And I was like, alright, yeah. Now, I didn't expect it to be cheap, alright? I knew it was going to be pricey because the quality of it was fantastic. What I wasn't expecting was how high it was. I went onto eBay, and then again, eBay could be full of scalpers, but at the same time, they did only make 1,000, so yeah. But I go onto eBay, and I see that the T-Rex Breakout statue is $500. When I saw that, that broke my heart, because not only did this look good, but I wanted it so bad, and seeing everybody else on the internet, like, gushing about it, it really hurt. It really hurt me, so, yeah. However, one day in school, I'm drawing, and I'm looking at pictures of Rexy to try to sketch off of. I wanted to try to sketch the Breakout statue. However, I saw a picture of this statue, like, sitting next to, like, I forget. I don't know if it was an Android phone or an iPhone, but either way, I saw this statue sitting next to it, and I thought, oh, that's small. So, I go to check it out, and I see that the price of this statue is only $60. So, $500 for the Breakout statue compared to $60 for this statue. I don't know about you, but I think $500 to $60, that's really nice to me. But, yeah. So, after I saw that, I said, yeah, I have to buy this. And I did. So, here we are now. But, yeah, should you get this? If you have the T-Rex Breakout statue, I wouldn't waste your time because that statue is better than this. If you don't have the T-Rex Breakout statue and you want something a little bit smaller and you want something cheaper, definitely go for this, because this thing, it's not perfect. There are some minor complaints I have with it, but it's damn near perfect, basically, because the sculpt is fantastic. The sculpt is great, the paint is great, everything about this statue is great, Again, it's not as good as the Breakout statue, but, again, this is damn near perfect. So, yeah. Or, if you do have $500, and if you want to save up to get the bigger statue, go right ahead. But if you want something quick, something small and cheap, then this is for you. So, yeah. So, definitely get this statue. It's fantastic, because if you do get this statue, you will not be disappointed. Alright, maybe a little bit, but not too much, because this statue is great. If you want literally zero disappointment, then probably pick up the T-Rex Breakout statue. But, like I said, that's more expensive. I could talk about this for hours, because, well, yeah. But, anyway, if you want to know how big this statue is, here it is next to Dr. Billy Grant. And as you can see, this is a very small statue. This thing stands about 4 inches tall, and is 12 inches long, so, yeah. But, like I said, if you have the Breakout statue, then don't waste your time, but if you don't have that statue and you want something smaller and cheaper, go for this, because this is pretty damn good too. But, yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zack out.